Guys, this filter changes everything. So we're right now at Panorama Landscape Hotel, which is this epic tree fort style hotel right here in the middle of Finland. I'm super excited to be here because they have this epic warm pools, cold plunges, saunas all around. And I feel like this is the first time that someone has actually done it just super well here in Finland. We're doing some work for the hotel, creating content, and I thought today would be the perfect opportunity to try out this. This is the everyday filter from Short Stash in collaboration with Polar Pro. And this filter is a combination of two different effects that people are often looking for. First, this is a circular polarizer lens filter, which means you're gonna be able to get rid of a lot of reflections in windows or in water with the polarizer. And because it's a circular polarizer, you can just twist the filter and decide how much strength you want. And at the same time, this is a diffusion mist filter. So it just gives that nice blooming look to the highlights, giving that nice soft look, which I thought would be really nice when you're shooting at the spa or here at the hotel, because it would just give that nice glowy soft look. And as well, if I need to get rid of the reflections on the water or from the windows in the sauna, this will get rid of them. So I think shooting with this at this hotel is a perfect example of what you can achieve with this kind of filter. A nice cherry on the top is the aesthetic of the filter. Of course, it's been branded by Short Stash, and Garrett just has an awesome style. This has got a nice matte green look to it, and personally, I really like that because I love all the earthy tones, greens. When it comes to all my gear, clothing I'm wearing, I love that kind of style. So let's go out and shoot and see what we can achieve with the everyday filter. I'm gonna put this onto my Sony a7S III and the 16-35 lens. And then as well, I do have the 67mm if I wanna throw this onto my Sony 24mm 1.4, which is a really nice lens for depth of field. Once we're done shooting, we can throw the photos onto Lightroom, we can check them out and see the results. Before I show you all the epic photos that we shot with the everyday filter, we got some celebrating to do. First, enrollment for Creator Autonomy, my live cohort-based workshop on how to build a personal brand, just opened up. That's right, there's 30 spots available, and the early bird price of $99.99 is still gonna be going for 48 hours, and then after that, it's gonna be $14.99. So you wanna grab your spot quick. Second thing to celebrate, students from round one, which happened back in January, are already starting to see crazy results. One of my students, Enrico, when he started out Creator Autonomy, he had 4,000 followers, and only 3 months later, he's already at 66,000 followers, and it doesn't stop there. The crazy thing is, just recently, he landed a brand deal where he got paid $10,000 just for one short form video done with an amazing brand. And that's just one of the students from Creator Autonomy round one that's already seeing so many great results, and there's so many other stories to tell. I know there are a lot of you out there who'd love to become a full-time content creator and build a strong personal brand, but you're just feeling stuck and you don't know how to get out of that rut. And you know what? You don't need to do this on your own. Let me help you out. In this cohort, I'm gonna teach everything that I've learned over the last 5 years on how to build a powerful personal brand. So if you know you're ready to make your dream come a reality, just click the link description and grab your spot in Creator Autonomy round 2. I'd love to see you there. It's crazy. It's April 20th and people are still snowboarding outside. There's still snow here in Finland. This year, the season started already back in November and we still have snow in April 20th, which means that winter has been 6 months long this year. It's a long time. I'm ready for spring, ready for summer, especially after our Bali trip. I don't know if I can go back into winter mode. It's crazy. Just look at the filter getting rid of the shine in the ground. If you don't want that, you can just rotate the filter and you get rid of it. So those were just some of the shots that we shot from our one-day shoot at Panorama Landscape Hotel. The everyday filter was just really nice to shoot with, and it came in very handy in multiple situations. Because when we were shooting at the hotel, there was just a lot of windows to shoot through. For example, when I was trying to get some shots of my wife in the sauna, and with the circular polarizer, I was able to just get rid of that awkward reflection on the window and get a nice clear, sharp shot of my wife. And then because the everyday filter has that black mist feature in it, I just feel like it gave that really nice glow to the highlights, just giving a filmic look to the photos. One thing that I did notice about the filter though, is that it was actually really hard for me to know how strong was the circular polarizer and whether or not it was the start or the end of the strength. Maybe I'm just a noob with circular polarizers because I haven't used them very much. But for example, with the other variable ND filters from Polar Pro, I like the fact that it has, you know, this 2 to 5 number here, so you kind of know what stop you're at and how strong it is. So maybe that's a feature that they could add on the everyday filter if that's possible with circular polarizers. I don't know, I'm not a professional when it comes to circular polarizers, but I think that would be a nice addition to the everyday filter. For the everyday filter, you have an option of choosing 1/4 black mist strength or 1/2 black mist strength. So depending on whether you want more of that glow look or less, you can decide. For my photos, I was shooting at 1/4 strength so you can kind of compare as to how much glow you can get. The everyday filter starts at $69.99 and goes all the way up to $139.99 depending on what filter size you need. I often recommend getting a bigger one and then just getting step down rings so you don't need to buy one filter for every single lens that you're using. If you want to grab the everyday filter, I'll make sure to link it in my description. I just want to say thank you because I will get a small kickback for that. If you enjoyed the photos that I shot in this video, make sure to check out this video where I teach about how to take better portraits.